and find herbs. What I think I'll do is, let me just save the game. I want to see if I can treat wounds on Applejack with Twilight. So you see her experience. 998, right? What if I... Twilight, treat wounds, Applejack. Heals 4 points. Now she's... Nope, she's still 998, never mind. That does not actually improve your experience at all. I'm going to avoid these. I'm going to avoid them because they are silly and pointless. And we'll just keep walking. Oh, we're there already, so we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 1/7 of the way there, maybe? Or 1/8? Yeah, I guess we'll stop. I think we're walking slower now, though. We seem to be walking a bit faster before. No water, no animals. But no, that's only one. Never mind. Don't know why they default to 1 hour. Although most of the time it seems like 1 hour of herb finding doesn't make it that much different from, 5 hours of herb finding. No water, no animals. Still no water. How are we doing with our water, actually? 3 rations. Oh, we're doing fine, alright. And herbs. Not use a talent. Find herbs. Find herbs. More herbs. Actually, let's move that to... Oh, she's full. I'm gonna move that too. Well, we just gave Applejack more strength, so she can carry more stuff. Alright, that's fine. And sleep. Ah yes, slow walking through the mountains. And this is why I really did not want to walk down here, because I mean, look how slow this is. It's gonna take forever to get down here. It's gonna throw away the food. We are already carrying extra food, and we are almost overburdened. What is this? 3 dogs? Alright, let's fight the dogs. Let's stop Fluttershy there. I just got hit for 2 damage by a dog. Okay. So I hit for 3 damage by a dog. Come on, guys. It's 3 dogs. You don't even get any experience for them. You literally get 0 experience for these guys. Although maybe I don't. Maybe Twilight will level up. Don't actually know what it takes to get experience from combat, to be honest. Pretty sure they changed the mechanics. In the first game you get like 59 or 57 experience from any combat. This game, not so much. I mean, these combats are literally no rewards. Like, there's no reward for fighting dogs. But you are put in the risk of losing, like breaking weapons, stuff like that. You do lose health, you can break your weapons. But no reward if you win. Or risk no reward. Not exactly good game design in my opinion. Okay, 1 left. Come on, it's a dog. How do you parry a sword if you're a dog? Like there's a metal sword swinging at you. How do you parry that if you're a dog? Oh, Twilight did level. Alright, so we do get experience for that. And Twilight did level up. That's good.
The many tracks left by game in the soft ground. The tracks seem. The bull continues to graze peacefully, sneaks closer. Firin does not smile upon.
Never works. That never ever works. Hunting Aurochs never works. Alright, let's save the game. 55. We're gonna level up Twilight. She gets... no. She gets more health. More strength. Less... What should we do? Less necrophobia. Good. Yes. More spells, more skills. So mages get a lot of skill improvements. I mean, not a spell skill improvements, but we never actually use a lot of spells. So it's kind of like we only use Fulminictus, maybe Fireball, maybe Balm. We don't use very many spells, so it's kind of silly to put in more spells for her. Let's do those. What else do we need? Probably just treat disease, treat poison, and treat wounds. We have a lot of those already, but I guess more doesn't hurt. In fact, she doesn't really do anything. Let's go more climbing, more swimming. We might actually need to do some swimming on this road eventually. Let's go for more of these. And then I don't know if we ever use arcane law, ancient languages, or just language. Never mind. More Fulminictus. I guess more fireball. More cure poison, more balm. What else do we usually use? More analytica, more breath of magic. And what else do we use? We never use. Oh, I mean, to use paralyze. And maybe I use more foramen. That opens locks. And let's go for more summon a skeleton. Alright, good. I guess coming down here and getting a bit more experience is a good thing. I really don't think we'll get enough to get to level 6. Alright, more than 15 rations, crazy. We can get 15 rations, but we never managed to kill a pig or an Auroch in one of those. I wonder if they have glitched. Because I've succeeded those before in other games. Although, having said that, I also got to higher levels in the other games. So here we're level 5. In the original game, by this point, we'd be at least level 10. So maybe that's why we succeeded in hunting those Aurochs and pigs. 15 rations? That's a lot of food. Finding... Can you eat this? We're finding a lot of food out here. And alright, that's fine. Sleep. No, we're not doing this. Not interested in your random combat, especially since they give no experience. Or almost no experience. Forest, thunderstorm, and mild. We're also wearing winter coats. But we don't overheat in the summer for some reason. That's a lot of food we're finding. Just throwing it away. Maybe we shouldn't. It seems kind of wasteful. Let's pretend that Applejack is just not hunting that many. Like, she can get that much food, but she's not actually getting that much food. She's not killing things and then throwing things away, which is what the game tells us is going on. She's actually just choosing not to hunt that many animals, even though she can, right? 2 rations. No, we can't carry any more. We like a fifth of the way there. Like 1, 2, 3.
You are now between the actual stone oak forest and its northern reaches, and there should not be a swamp in the mountains. Nevertheless, you are faced with several miles of wet plains, where only a few stunted trees grow on treacherous ground. You have sunk in nearly knee-deep several times, and it seems to be getting worse. Do you want to?
This is bad. This is one of the reasons why we should not be coming down from Vexka, because of the marshes. So if you try to go through the marshes, you will drop things, like you will lose things in the mud. And if you lose things like chainmail armor or stuff like that, it's kind of annoying. If you lose water skins, I think you can even lose the sword, lose Crim Ring, which would be really bad. You just turn back and try a different path.
No matter how hard you try, you cannot find a way around the moor, forcing you to either attempt a crossing or turn back. Do you want to?
Cross. I don't actually want to cross the swamp.
The raised bog seems to go on forever. Suddenly, sinks hip deep and may be sucked under completely. As quickly as you can, you throw him a rope and manage to pull out of the bog. Nearly 8 hours later, you find yourself back on hard ground. You are filthy and bone-tired. All you want to do is lie down and sleep, when suddenly you notice a light in the distance. You sneak quietly toward the light, ready to strangle any orc or robber if they make a wrong move, when a voice calls out to you from the distance.
Hey you, swamp rats, here already?
It is an elf, unusually athletic and dressed in worn leather armor, a bow and an ugly orc saber on the ground beside her. She too is covered with mud from head to toe. A juicy rabbit is roasting over a fire.
I have been watching you for some time. You're not from here, are you? Well, neither am I. Olimone is my name, with emphasis on the E, and I'm from Thorwall. I've been struggling through the mud all day. You headed for Fexcare? Good luck. If they don't rob you of all but your undergarments, they will cheat you blind. Unusual words for an elf, you think. Well, that's what traveling with crazy people does to you.
You chat for a while, glad for the unexpected company, but finally you are overcome by sleep. When you awaken the next morning, you feel miraculously strengthened and realize the rabbit was spiced with more than garden herbs. The strange elf has gone, but she left a parchment in rucksack. Take care when you leave Fexcare. The orcs are gathering northwest of the city, and the world ends after Greenvelden, at least for little children like you. Nor is the Bodir Road what it used to be. The Bodir has overflowed its banks so much in parts that you will be wading through a sea of reeds for hours on end. I have left you a recipe against little ailments, like being struck by ogres, so that you won't be so helpless. Perhaps we will meet again in Thorwall. Olimona.
So ogres are not in this game neither. In the original game, the ogre is actually quite big. It occupies 4 squares on the battle map. Those aren't in the game. So Applejack did sink into the mud. We have to check if she lost anything. Did she lose anything? It doesn't seem like she lost anything, right? 2 swords, a bow. No, like all these inventory, like if you lost anything, she would have lost it from there. But all of that is fine, right? Wait a minute, why are we not sleeping? Make camp. Let me just save. to 56. Can I like type in there? 56, save game, and then load 55 and double check if Applejack has lost anything because she's sunk into the mud. No, she didn't. She did not lose anything at all. Amazing. 2 rations. Good. That was actually quite lucky. That was very lucky. Keep going. Fax card to skeleton. Let me just come in here. What is this? Healing potion recipe. Read. We already know it. Oh, really? Well, good. Alright, so now we rest. We really didn't lose anything. Amazing. Let's go hunting. Cannot find water, can hunt something edible. Cannot find water, cannot find anything. Great. Right, so we're definitely not coming back this way, because you go to the marsh again. It's actually not that unusual for there to be a marsh in the mountains. Like if it forms like a sort of a crater and the water just kind of fills up the crater a little bit, then you can get a marsh in the mountains. It is a bit unusual, but not that unusual. Still cannot find water. I might have to... Alright, there we go, water. Fluttershy, look for her. 5 hours, more stuff. She's got a lot of stuff. Let's move that to Applejack. And move that to Applejack.